Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome to Vinyl Verdicts Song Reviews. We're back for a brand new episode of the show. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching us live right now over on YouTube and Facebook, or if you're listening to this in the near future on the audio feed. My name's Chris.
I'm Rachel.
And you're here to hang out with us as we review another 6 songs chosen by me and her.
Okay. What are we doing now, Chris?
Reviewing 6 songs.
Reviewing 6 songs. Okay. It seemed a little labored, so I just want to make sure we're clear on what it was we were doing.
Don't we review 6 songs?
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I know. It took a little while to get that out, so
Oh,
just making sure we're
It's
good.
been a long day. It's Monday. It's Monday. If you're new to the show, how we typically do the show is Rachel and I each swap 3 songs with each other that we may or may not have heard before. And those songs are based on a theme that we choose during the week. Sometimes the audience chooses it, our community, and sometimes we just choose it, like tonight. And then, as I said, we'll rate those songs on a scale of 1 to 5 records, with 1 being a skip. Yep, all the way up to 5 records, which we deem to be heavenly music to our ears. That is a song going on the Eternity playlist. It's a song you can listen to over and over again like it's the first time every time. You never get sick of it.
Till the end of time.
Till the end of time. It's like a desert island song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so last week we did a fun back to form episode, I guess. It actually turned out to be a very fast episode. It was like 30 minutes or something.
It was. Well, yeah, we didn't plan too well. We were kind of a hot mess on that one. But
Yeah, hot mess express. But we just had to rip the Band-Aid off and get back into it after
so
having
we're back.
2.5 months off.
Yeah.
And so hopefully you checked it out. That was the one where we actually had our daughters pick songs for us. So we did 6 songs that our kids picked for us.
And yeah, we had some pretty good finds too.
I'd say they were definitely good finds.
It was definitely interesting.
Yeah, no, it was fun. It was very fun. So this week's theme, we were looking at, we had actually several themes that we had for this week, but I felt like this one, we both felt like this one was pretty apropos, considering we're in the throes of what seems to be the longest, coldest winter of all time.
Ever.
It has been a gripping winter with snow. In fact, today, this actually makes this episode perfect for today.
It really does.
Because we woke up here in northern New Jersey, where we live, northwest New Jersey, and there was snow on the ground. Probably about, what, 1.5 inches? I mean, it wasn't a lot,
No.
but it was enough to be like...
It was a little more than a
it's
dusting.
still winter. It was enough to be like, it's still winter, so this was a perfect theme for today, or just for the winter. So, Ray, what is today's theme?
So we kind of went back and forth on this, and I saw some of the posts. It was a little off. So we were talking about doing songs that hit differently in the car, and you're like, I really feel like that's more of a summer kind of a thing. So we kind of decided we're doing songs that hit differently in the car, the winter edition.
Yes, which I like this because I feel like this could be a good theme to come back to 3 more times this year.
Yeah, we could.
Because we could do a spring, we could do a summer, and we could do a fall. And we did. We got to a conversation about this because it was like, this is actually really true.
Yeah.
Some music, like, you listen to music on the seasons, right? And some songs, some tunes, bands, full albums just hit differently in the seasons. Like, there's stuff that I listen to during the summer that I don't really listen to except during the summer.
No,
I
absolutely. And then once fall starts to hit, then I start to listen to things that get a little, like, we've been on a kick lately, like, we'll put on the dark wave and,
Oh, like, yeah. Yeah, like, we've been on a serious, like, dark wave.
Obviously, we just went to go see 9 Inch Nails. Definitely hits better, like,
Yeah, as we're like, we're all swagged out in our 9 Inch Nails merch. Although this is a nice quality parking lot sweatshirt I got. Yeah, but I'm with you. There is like, we just go on these kicks, these seasons of songs and tunes, and so I like this. I like this theme, and I got to tell you, this was a lot harder than I thought putting together. Because there was actually a lot of stuff that I was like, ooh, this is. I listen to this around now, and I listen to this around now, and then, you just get into like this loop of like tunes, and so I feel like my list to you is very like, it's kind of where I'm at for the season,
right?
Of these types of songs. Like, I definitely, I feel like I listen to shoegaze all year round and stuff, but like, I definitely went much more heavier shoegaze, much more moodier.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It gets a bit moodier. Like, yeah, it gets a little bit moodier. And see, it's funny because then I tend to go towards like the more softer, warmer stuff
you do.
in the winter, like instead of
right. But I feel like some of the stuff just doesn't hit the same way, like when it gets warmer out, right? Like you're definitely when you're driving, and especially too, we're talking about the car, right?
Right. No, there are definitely bands that hit differently in the car. There are bands that I almost never put on in the house that I will put on in the car.
Right, because it's something about like driving, and you know, and then like especially during spring and summer, windows down. You know, if you got the roof or your sunroof or your convertible, like there's just tunes that you like scream out, and it's like they just sound awesome when you're cruising in the car.
Absolutely.
And
that works in the winter too, though. Like there are some things that I just like.
Yeah, like driving to work, like our commute to work is about 35 minutes. And like today, like it wasn't bad. It was actually, because it's a federal holiday today, it's President's Day. So the ride wasn't that bad. It was actually very pleasant. And, but like, and today was perfect because we shared these songs. And so I was like, I'm going to take your songs on the test drive. Like I literally loaded them up and drove to work with snow on everybody's cars and all that stuff. And I was like, is this list gonna work? Is this a good winter playlist? So that's what we're gonna talk about. What about you? How did you listen to my songs when you were driving this morning?
I did not, because I'm not. Yeah, because you know how I am. I don't like plug. I probably should have done that before I left, but I was doing other things this morning, and I don't like trying to drive and find songs at the same time. Yeah. So I did not listen to them until I sat down at my computer and I was working on some stuff, and I plugged them in and I listened to them. And then I listened to mine again, and I was looking up, for some song facts and.
Right. All right, cool. Well, listen, guys, so for those of you watching live, if you want to comment or play along with us, let us know what you think of these songs as we go. How would you rate them on a scale of 1 to 5 records? And if you're listening to this on an audio feed, and so say, for instance, you're on Spotify and you want to comment along, you just would swipe up and you can leave your comments there. Of course, on YouTube, we ask you to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell, and then even one more little thing to make sure you get notified when we go live is on your phone's notifications app. Make sure you have notifications turned on, so that way when we do go live, you'll get a little notification sent to your phone that Final Verdicts is live and that we're going live. So that would be a really big help for us, and it also helps any other creator that you're listening to or watching as well on this platform. So all right, guys, let's get into it. Let's start talking about our songs. I'm going to dive into your first song tonight.
Okay, cool.
All right. So I was actually kind of familiar with this song.
You should be.
It is by Billie Eilish, and it is Bury a Friend. Yes, but I didn't know that the name of the song was Bury a Friend. I've heard this before from, like, I guess the girls playing this.
Nope. You've heard this song repeatedly.
Where have I heard the song repeatedly?
True Detectives.
Oh my gosh.
Season 4.
So I was actually... So it's so funny. So I didn't even know. I
was. That's why. Like part of the reason too I picked this. It's very wintry because it was night country.
So I said, as I was driving, and I talk to myself in my car all the time. I was like, man, this sounds like this could have been an episode of True Detective, and it turns out
it was the opening.
Oh,
it's the opening song to season 4.
Oh my god! Oh yeah.
I don't know if you have ever and I would always be like, I love this song.
I was so into True Detective. I don't even think so. This song, by the way, guys, True Detective season 4. It was an awesome season. So do yourself a favor, watch it. But yeah, so I was like, oh my god, this song is like perfect for True Detective. Oh, okay. I dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, well. But anyway, it's this song actually. So after having just seen 9 Inch Nails this weekend, I was like, this sounds like Trent Reznor produced it or something like that. It had such a 9 Inch Nails vibe, and it's scary.
But it's
got even those weird noises that Trent will do, and
the video is a horror movie, and she actually used just a little bit of she actually used real sounds. So the one sound in there is from her dentist off. She got her braces off, and they actually have sounds from that. So there's clips of real life sounds.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So this was released in January 2019, and it's the single from her debut album, which is When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? And this was written by Billie Eilish and her brother and producer Phineas O'Connell. The song is told from the perspective of the monster under the bed.
Yeah.
That is creepy.
And she's taking on the perspective of the monster, she's the monster under the bed.
Yeah, she has said that the album concept really grew out of just this one track. It features a dark industrial influence beat and distorted bass, eerie vocal effects, and ASMR whispers.
Yeah. It's like super cool. And then
Yeah.
apparently like the whole album is supposed to kind of tell like one story.
Okay.
And this actually, I was like flipping through on Spotify. So it actually leads right into the next song on the album, which kind of carries on the same theme.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I don't really listen to a lot of Billie Eilish, although I totally respect her. I think that she does like really cool stuff. Like I actually feel like too, like this song could have been like, I feel like at times, like a lot of her stuff sometimes, like especially this one sounds like it was like a leftover from like Radiohead's like Kid A or like, I guess like Kid A and Amnesia.
You know what it reminds me of though? People Are Strange. The Doors, like the very beginning of it has a very similar, like I actually listened to that this morning too. And I'm like, yep, I totally hear it.
Oh yeah, Tony, Forkboy Donato checking in with what did I miss? Well, Tony, to catch up, we're doing songs that just hit different in winter, especially when you're driving
in the car. Yeah. Driving in the winter.
Right now, we are talking about Billie Eilish's
"Bury a Friend."
Bury a Friend, and just a little bit more about the song. It debuted at number 14 on Billboard's Hot 100 and helped establish Billie's signature. I said dark pop sound. That's exactly what I said to myself in the car. Dark pop. It's literally dark pop music. So, would you like this? Doesn't feel 80s to me. It feels like 90s. Like it feels like this would have come out like I was listening to this. I'm like, this is like something off of like somewhere in between Pretty Hate Machine and like Broken, or maybe even The Fragile too, or Downward Spiral. Sorry, Downward Spiral. We have so much Nine Inch Nails on our mind because we just saw it and he was awesome. It was awesome. All right, so I'm going to play a little bit of this track so you guys can check this out. Bury a Friend by Billie Eilish here. So check this out. If you've never listened to Billie Eilish,
True Detective Season 4.
It's a scary song.
It is. I love it.
I totally
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Come here.
Say it, spit it out. What is it exactly? The pain is the amount cleaning you out. Am I satisfactory? Today I'm thinking about
It's like scary
things that
song.
are deadly. The way I'm drinking you down, like I wanna drown, like I wanna end me. Step on the glass, staple your tongue.
And I was like, oh, this would work really good with True Detective.
Yep. Yeah. So, they thought so too when they picked it for the theme, the opening song.
Yeah. So, all right. So, where am I rating this song? What is my verdict? My vinyl verdict.
What is your vinyl verdict, Christopher?
My vinyl verdict. No, I purposely really only listened to the song this morning, and that was it. And I was like, okay. My instant reaction was, this is like, you know, a Nine Inch Nails produced track or a leftover from like the Amnesiac Kid A sessions. That's like was my instant reaction, and it's a scary song. And I was like, oh, it would work really good on True Detective, and it turns out it did work really well.
Yeah, it worked great. Yeah, they loved it.
I do like the track. I mean, it's very interesting, and I should probably listen to more Billie Eilish. I think that she's pretty cool, and she's doing some different stuff in the pop music lane, which I think is really cool. She's pushing it, and obviously it's working for her because it's actually funny to me that like she is as mainstream as she is, considering this is what she makes.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like other artists, I don't know, like for some reason she's been able to pull it off with this sort of sound, whereas like I don't feel like this is very mainstream sounding at all. I'm like,
no,
but here it is. So I mean, I guess that's really cool that she's able to like take pop music and do something different. So my vinyl verdict on this one is, I don't know. I guess I would choose to put this. I definitely think it's cooler in True Detective. I'm going to give it a 3.5. I'll give it a 3.5. I like it. It's pretty cool. Tony saying, not a Billy fan, but I like the groove. 3.7 snowflakes on my windshield.
All right. Thank you, Tony.
I love it. Yeah, I think he and I are right in the pocket at 3.5, 3.7. I should probably actually give this record a shot. I think I should just flip it on and like listen to it. Because
no, it's good.
I don't think I really have at all. I mean,
I have to be. It definitely requires a certain mood. I do like listening to it while driving in the dark. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
which is why it's on this playlist for me. And I'm country. Like, you know, and I don't I don't put it on like super often, but
Yeah.
it definitely has the moments where it like it hits and it fits and
It hits and it fits.
it hits and it fits and I
hits
enjoy
and
it.
Fits.
I
hits
enjoy
and
it.
fits.
I know.
All right, cool. Well, that's my official vinyl verdict for this one. So Billie Eilish's Bury a Friend, 3.5 records from me. And just a reminder, guys, if you're just tuning in now on the live feed, please let us know what you think of Billie Eilish's Bury a Friend. Drop it in the comments below. Let us know how you would rate it on a scale of 1 to 5 records. All right, Rachel, my first song to you.
Okay, so that was Depeche Mode, I believe.
It was
All right.
Depeche Mode.
I'm like flipping around here.
You want me to tell you the name of the song or you got it?
I got it. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Alrighty.
We're only doing a
All right.
live show here.
Yeah. you know,
We're only doing a live show here. Guys, everybody wait for Rachel to cue up the song.
here, I cued it. All right. Ghosts again. Depeche Mode.
Yes. I picked this song because I really like this song, and this came off of their latest record that they did, which was, I don't know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Memento Mori. Very cool record, too, by Depeche Mode. But the song, I picked it because I don't know. There's something about Depeche Mode. I can listen to Depeche Mode all year long.
No, I can
but
too. It
Depeche
just-
Mode hits better in the winter.
I think
and the
so
fall.
too. Yeah, I think. But some of their stuff
Completely
is
different.
fun. Like I don't know, at night in the summertime, like you
Oh,
put on
no.
the real dancey
Yeah.
stuff. I mean,
oh yeah, the real like 80s pop. I just can't get enough.
Right. I mean,
just
some of
can't get
some of
enough.
it's just so dancey.
Yeah, no, it is. It definitely is. But then some of their like dark pop,
Yeah.
almost dark wave. I guess I want to consider them dark wave,
They're
but
not.
like,
No, they're too poppy. They're so dancey.
but this song is like really freaking. I don't know. I just love the vibe of this.
This
song.
is definitely more of yeah, it's more mellow. It's a much softer.
I don't know the vibe.
It's a softer, warmer
It feels like
vibe.
winter.
Yeah, it does. I will give it that. It's more ballady. You know, it's less of like a poppy dance song.
Yeah.
And it's definitely more ballady.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I mean, it has the Depeche Mode sound, but like, I know it just hits different than some of their other stuff.
It is. Well, there's not a driving dance beat behind it. And I
No.
think that's the big.
It's a little more straightforward.
It's a glaring difference. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. No more words about it.
I know. I think that's it. It's very different. Like
All
it's
right.
a much softer.
Dreaming, thoughtless thoughts, my friends. We know we'll be ghosts again.
So good. Anyway, that's a little bit of Depeche Mode's "Ghost Again" off of Memento Mori, which the whole record itself is pretty darn good. Highly recommend you checking it out. Tony is saying,
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
I'm not gonna lie, we'll always get a 0.5 no matter the song. To me, I'd rather LED high beams be in my eyes at 4 in the
Yes, I
morning.
know how much you love Depeche Mode.
He does not like Depeche Mode.
Not at all. He does like KMFDM though.
Yes, he does like KMFT. I mean, he does like Nine Inch Nails. I think he's a Front 242 fan too. He's definitely a Ministry.
Well, I just thought it was
Yeah.
funny because it's
My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult.
Kill motherfucking Depeche Mode.
Yes, yes. We all get the joke. You trying some shtick out tonight?
Yeah, I guess so.
Working on your tight five?
I'm not very good at it, but
All right, so Ghost Again, Memento Mori is a record, Depeche Mode's the band. Rachel, what is your vinyl verdict?
So-
John.
I don't think I love this song as much as you do.
I had a feeling.
Because you know me, I like my Depeche Mode poppy and dancey.
Yeah.
So no, but it's still a good song. I would put it on.
Yeah.
But I'm around like maybe like a 3.7, 3.8.
Okay. All right. 3.7, 3.8, you said?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Okay. All righty. I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I like that. All right. I will take that. I'm trying to run the controls here while I'm talking to you.
Okay. That's what you do every time.
Yeah, I know. It happens every time. So for those of you watching, the
Good for
show,
you. You're
yeah.
doing a good job,
Yeah.
Chris.
Thank you. Am I doing a good job? Yeah, I'm
You're-
trying to make sure.
good job,
I'm just
Christopher.
realizing there's a typo in one of the banners, so I just was fixing the banner on the fly. But all right, so 3.7.
Yeah.
3.7 for Ghost Again by Depeche Mode. If you're just tuning in now, we also talked about Billie Eilish's "Bury a Friend." I gave that one a 3.5. That was my final verdict on that one. So, all right, we have 4 more
I
songs
think
left
it's
to
definitely a better song than that, but
What?
Whatever.
The Billie Eilish song?
Yeah.
You don't think do you think 3.5 is not good?
No,
That's like
it's good. I just think
that's above average.
I understand that. I just think it's a better song than that.
I just don't know if I would choose to put it on yet. That's
Yeah.
where I'm at with it. Like,
It's okay.
I kind of dig it, but I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would choose to put it on, and that's where it's kind of where
You just gotta
undecided.
you gotta
right
drive
there
with
right
it
now.
on at night.
I have never done that, so maybe I just need to do that. And you're right.
I think that's the key to the
I do
whole
like
thing.
watching it at night on
Right.
Night Country.
Yeah,
if I
no.
realize it's actually the song.
Yeah.
Real quick, too, guys. Want to remind you all that we do have an updated website. It is now called vinylverdicts.com. So no longer Song Swap Showdown, which
Nope.
if you're on the Song Swap Showdown feed and all that, and you're confused, once again, we rebranded the show to Vinyl Verdicts, and we changed the URL, so it's vinylverdicts.com. Also, our whole YouTube channel's changed now, Facebook, all that stuff, our Instagram, TikTok, it's all Vinyl Verdicts. So you can find us there, but definitely head over to vinylverdicts.com for all the shows, past shows as Song Swap Showdown, and all our new shows as Vinyl Verdicts. So, all right, let's get into our next song here that Rachel has given me,
Okay.
which is Florence and the Machine.
Yes.
You are probably the biggest Florence and the Machine fan that I know.
That's not true. Actually, you know why I started listening again?
Why?
Because Jana was like, you know who have I really been into lately? I've been listening to a lot of Florence and the Machine, and I forgot how much
Yeah.
I liked it. And I was like, oh. So I started listening again because I hadn't
Yeah.
in like forever. Because before that, I really only knew a handful of songs. So yeah.
As he comes into frame with a giant bone in his mouth.
So yeah, that's what kind of got me listening again recently.
Right. Yeah, so I am not a big Florence and the Machine fan. I like her voice. I just don't ever choose to ever put them on or put her on. It's her, right? And then she's got like, is it?
And then
her.
she's got the machine.
Yeah, and then the machine.
I don't really honestly. You know what? I don't really know that much. Like
Yeah.
I haven't.
No, she has an extraordinary voice, though.
She really does.
And her songs are always very personal, super vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I feel like she is like a musician's musician. Like, I feel like a lot of musicians are really into her. Like,
Mm-hmm.
other musicians really are into her. But she's very popular. I mean, she has fans, but I just feel like all these other musicians are always inviting her to like play with them, or she's playing. I don't know. She seems to do a lot of guest spots and things like that, so it leads me to believe that like she's like a musician's musician. You know, like everybody really wants to work with her. She should probably be bigger than she is, but I guess she's been pretty successful, right?
I think so.
I mean, I think so. So this song that you gave me is called "Hunger."
Yeah.
So very, very personal song. I
Yeah,
mean, the
it is.
lyrics are very like. When I heard it, I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
this is not a fun song."
Apparently, it was a poem that she really never planned on like turning into lyrics.
Yeah, so she, well, first of all, the song was released in 2018, and it was the lead single from her record, High as Hope. It was written by Florence Welch, which is her name, and I don't know, I don't know if this is Emily Haney or Emile. I can't tell. I don't know. What do you think? Is that Emily, Emile, or is it Emile?
I think
know.
it's Emily.
Okay, so Florence has spoken openly about the song, addressing her struggles with an eating disorder as a teenager and the search for fulfillment through various means. Musically, it all builds up. Yeah, it's very stripped back, and it is very confessional, and then kind of really builds. So it sounds like a very lonely song.
It is. It's super like
I
raw.
was like,
It's
this
like
is, like-
very raw and
Yes.
emotional and
Yeah, I mean, it is just very, very, and like I get it. I mean, she's pouring it in. Like you hear it in her voice when she's singing it, and so I was like, okay, wow, this is very like, winter. Everything is lonely and quiet,
dark and
dead, and so I felt like, wow, this was something that was really wasn't like a fun. It's not a fun.
It's not a fun
a
song.
fun song at all. There's
No.
nothing really fun about this song.
no.
But it is well written, and she does have a great voice. This is definitely a song I don't think I would ever choose to put on.
I'm definitely getting like all those scores tonight.
I love when the piano kicks in, though. It's actually very catchy right here. All right, so where do I what's my final verdict on
Yeah.
this one? How do I rate the Hunger, or no, just Hunger?
Hunger.
By Florence and the Machine. I mean, it's a cool song. I actually like this one better than a Billie Eilish song, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Even because the Billie Eilish song's like really dark and like weird.
I love that about it. I love that.
I'm not saying it's a negative. I'm just saying it's dark and weird, and
It
like
is.
it sounds like True Detective.
It does.
It actually sounds like that entire season of True Detective.
I know, which was
If I was
such
to
a great pick.
Yeah,
for,
if I was to
for an
take that
opening song.
whole season and put it into one song, it would be that song. But this song, definitely very raw, very emotional. But there's a Carole King quality kind of to this song that I kind of
I
dig.
get that.
And I know she sounds nothing like Carole King, but there's a Carole King songwriting quality to this that I enjoy. So
With
I would
the
definitely,
piano and the
Probably the
piano and
piano.
the very like raw like vocals.
yeah, and I love the and the piano sounds really nice on this track.
Yeah.
So I would give this a 3.7 records. I think.
Okay.
I don't turn off Florence and the Machine when it comes on,
But you don't choose to put it on.
but it's not something I think to put on. You know what I'm saying? Like if I listen to Sirius XM and it comes on, like I'm always like, oh, that's a cool song, and I know it's her because she's got a very distinct voice.
There's no mistaking.
And I'm never like, oh, I got to turn this off or I want to change the channel. You know, like it's just like, okay, it's a cool tune. So I think it's a cool tune. I just don't know yet if I would actually seek it to put it out, but if it comes on, especially, I'm not gonna like, oh my god, turn it off. It sucks. Like it doesn't suck. It's good.
It doesn't suck.
It's 3.7 records.
No, I know. I just like that. And you're like, it doesn't suck.
Yeah. Tony is at Florence and Machine gets 3.8. It's like seeing a deer on the side of the road before you get there to slow down. I'll listen to more.
Okay.
There you go. Tony likes your pick.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anybody else out there, if you're watching or listening, let us know what your rating would be on a scale of 1 to 5 records for Florence and Machine, Hunger. And by the way, you can listen to all these tracks as well. We do curate all the songs that we talk about. We put them on a playlist. So if you look for Vinyl Verdicts 2026, those will have all the tracks that we started talking about in this year. So obviously all 6 of these songs are on there. So check it out. It's over on Spotify, Vinyl Verdicts 2026. Search it up. I'll also have the link in the show notes here for you as well. All right. My next tune-a-roo.
All right. So, tune-a-roo. All
My
right.
tune-a-roo to you.
All right. Well, it's Ride, Vapor Trail.
Yes, Ride. The
And see,
mighty
that-
Ride.
The funny thing is we were talking about this. This is also a band like I do like, but I never put on myself. I
Right.
listen when you put it on.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I am like the Ride guy. I love Ride so much. I love this band so much.
And I don't dislike them, but I just it's never something I put on myself, but I will stop and listen when you put it on.
Yeah, they have put out so much great music over the years, and I'm so glad that they actually did get back together. Actually, Andy Bell from Ride has been touring with Oasis again, which
Yes.
is very cool. I had a chance to meet Mark Gardner a bunch of times, did a little documentary with him. It was very cool. So they're just really cool band, and I love this song. Actually, I love this whole record, which it came out. I can't even believe when you look at like the year that this came out. So they did a remaster of this in 2001, but this album Nowhere was released in October 15th, 1990.
Yeah, I know. God,
It's unbelievable. I can't, and I got
feels so old.
I mean,
So
I
old.
know it's dated. It's definitely 90s, like shoegaze,
Yes,
but
it's
like
super shoegaze.
but it sounds so relevant today because there's so much, like, I feel like shoegaze over this last 2 years has had such a huge resurgence. Like, I listen to all these shoegaze, like, mixes and all these new bands. Like, these bands that literally just came out, like, a couple years ago, and they sound like they're exactly from, like, the 90s. It's crazy. So,
Yeah.
shoegaze is having a moment again, people. Don't sleep on the shoegaze. Ride, though, I love this song. And I feel like this record... Leave Them All Behind, was it Blank, Going Blank Again, like those are like very winter records to me. I always put them on during the winter. So,
Okay.
you have anything else to say about this tune?
No, play a little bit.
Okay. So that's some Vapor Trail there by Ride.
See, now with a song like this is not a car song for me.
Really?
No, this is like a lay down in my room with headphones on or sit on the couch and like...
Well, they don't all have to be car songs.
Well, no, we talked about it, and that was like
Yeah.
the theme that we picked was
Well,
like...
this is a car song for me.
Yeah, it's definitely not a car song for me.
Okay.
It's
So it's not a car song for you.
no.
Okay. All right. So is that it? Just that's your
Sometimes
verdict?
sometimes I'm just my opinion doesn't have to, doesn't have to be like yours.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I get to have my own opinions
Wait, when?
always.
Isn't that what happens when we got married? You have to just take my opinions?
Yeah, right, because that happens.
Guys, isn't that what's supposed to happen?
Definitely
when you get
not
married?
what happens.
Oh, okay. That's news to me.
Anyway, but I give it a 4.3.
All right. I'll take a 4.3 on Ride.
Yeah, because
That's
it
pretty
just
darn good.
no, I absolutely love Ride, but yeah, not really a car song. Like I said, this kind of stuff I like to listen to. Like this is like a chill, like I'm hanging out on the couch, like taking
Oh,
it
it's a good
easy. I gotta let the dog out. I'll be right back.
All right, you go let the dog out. In the meantime, I'll read Tony's comment here, which is, "I'm so sorry to hear shoegaze is coming back. Not for you, Chris, but for the rest of us. 2.0 for Ride, but it does sound like a vapor." Yeah, no, it's good. Listen, shoegaze isn't for everybody, but I love shoegaze. I love it. There are so many great shoegaze playlists out there now. In fact, there is a guy on Spotify who he puts together great playlists. He goes under the name Black Market on Spotify, and he has all these shoegaze playlists from regions and countries, and it's just excellent. He does a really, really good job curating these lists. So check out Black Market on Spotify because you won't be disappointed. He's also on that handle too on Instagram as well. If you're looking for new music to listen to and you like the shoegaze genre of things, definitely check out what he's putting together because he's just doing it, man. He's just putting all this stuff together. He asks for no money. He doesn't take any money. He just does it because he loves music. So check him out. I'm leaving your mic down until you get ready because it's like super noisy. Sorry. Just so you know. For anybody that does live stuff, you guys get it, right? All right, now I'll put your mic back on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look at this. Look at this entertaining show we have for everybody tonight. All right, so that was Ride, Vapor Trail. All right, your last song to me.
This is a great song.
It is a great song. It is a classic, and this song is all vibes.
It is.
It's all vibes.
See,
guys.
and it gives me winter vibes. It's like
No, I agree. Although I like listening to the song in the summer though too.
I do. I don't know. It's like warm and fuzzy. Like it just has that warm, fuzzy
No, it does.
60s feel.
Oh, it definitely has a 60s feel, for
But
sure.
yeah, that's just, I don't know. It's that very, very vinyl
No, it is. I mean, it is a good one. It's
record player kind of record.
It is that kind of record. So the tune is Time of the Season by the Zombies, originally released in 1960 on the album Odyssey and Oracle. And actually, it says here the misspelling in the title was intentional by the album's cover's artist. So
Okay.
it was misspelled. Written by keyboardist Rod Argent. Features one of the most recognizable opening riffs in classic rock, the breathy vocal.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Paired with a driving bass and keyboard groove. It was actually the last single released from the record and became a hit after the band had already broken up.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah, I know. Reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 in early 1969 and became an iconic representation of the late 60s psychedelic British invasion sound. The song's success was bittersweet and it led to fake Zombies bands touring the U.S. since the real group had disbanded.
Yeah.
I didn't actually even know that, but I know there's been other bands called the Zombies, but I didn't realize that there was fake Zombies bands. That really stinks, man. To like have a huge hit like that, and then you're just like, hopefully they got some
I heard like
money
this
from it.
song like was inspired by like what was it? Summertime.
I don't know. We can look it up.
It was like
I can look it up while you're kibitzing.
it was like I want to say it was like Gershwin.
Well, let me go look because usually
I don't really kibitz quite as well as you do, so this is gonna be a little bit of a challenge for me. Yeah, I more just kind of jump in and with some snide comments and
it's some side comments.
snide comments.
Snide
I kind of I kind of react and respond. That's kind of more my thing. You kind of carry things along.
Okay, here we go. Time of the season. Let me get the song facts, guys. Coming to you from songfacts.com. Built around the bass line, heard the intro. The song has very effective and unusual structure components that helped it endure. Let's see. The band broke up in 1967, shortly after recording the album. When the album was released in April 68, it sold poorly, stalling on the U.S. charts at 95 and making no impact in their native UK. The Time of the Season single, however, became a huge hit in America, even though the group had disbanded and couldn't support it. With their newfound American success, band members Rod Argent, Paul Atkinson, and Hugh Grundy got the band back together, minus lead singer Colin Blunstone. The reunion was short-lived, and by the end of '69, the Zombies were once again dead. Blunstone went on to have a successful solo career, including a number 15 UK hit, 1972, Say You Don't Mind, and was a guest vocalist on Dave Stewart's, not the Eurythmics' Dave Stewart, 1981 UK cover of What Becomes of a Broken Hearted. Rod Argent formed the band Argent, which had a hit with Hold Your Head Up in 1972. They're not talking about oh, here we go. In the famous lyrics, "What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me?" are a nod to the Gershwin standard "Summertime," which the Zombies released on their first album. The song contains the lyrics, "Your daddy's rich and your mom is good looking."
Anyway, I just thought that was an interesting tidbit that I happened to read today.
It was written, so Blunstone told his in 2015, it was written in the morning before we went into the studio in the afternoon, and I kind of struggled on the melody. Rod and I had quite a heated discussion, he being in the control room and me singing the song, and we were just doing it through my headphones because it had only just been written and I was struggling with the melody. It makes me laugh because at the same time I'm singing, it's that time of season for loving, and we were really going at one another at the time. Wow. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. There's a little song facts about Time of the Season by the one and only Zombies.
You in the sun to promised lands to show you everyone.
Who's your dad?
Who's your dad?
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Who's your daddy and what does he do? All right, so that is the Zombies' Time of the Season. So where is my vinyl verdict? Well, this is a classic song, and it's like, I think about it, man. This song was 1967, 1968. Like, this song still holds up, man. It holds up. It's a great song. I mean, it's been used in, so many movies and shows. Like, hopefully these guys have
sampled.
made...
It's in that, there's like a...
Yeah, it's been sampled, too. Yeah, it was used at, let's see. This movie was used in the movie Awakening, so Robert De Niro, in the scene where they're driving the car. Was used at the end of the 1996 Friends episode, the one with the flashback scene where Rachel fantasizes about Chandler. It was also featured in the 1994 episode, the one where Monica gets a roommate. Was used in DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Good Girls Revolt, NCIS, Cold Case, South Park, The Simpsons, movies All the Money in the World, The Conjuring, Riding the Bullet, and Shanghai Nights.
Wow.
And those are not even all of them. Holy smokes.
So,
it was also used in a commercial for Magner Cider.
Well, okay then.
Yeah. All right. So listen.
So what's your vinyl verdict, Christopher?
My vinyl verdict for Time of the Season is a 4.7.
All right.
It's a 4.7 records for me.
That's a banger.
It's a great song, man. It's a classic, and it holds up. I don't care what anybody says. No, it's a damn good song.
No, this is a song that every time it comes on, I turn it up and I sing along.
Yeah, and I would choose to put this on, which is also another key component of the rating system, everybody.
Absolutely.
You have to choose to want to put the song on, which means you actively have to think about it and then find it, and you got to hit the play button.
It's like one of those songs when it's that high. It's the song that you use to like dictate like your playlist that you're putting on, or like if you're just
I feel like everybody knows the song though. Like it's a song everybody knows, right? And it does have winter vibes.
It definitely does.
And I think it's good when you're driving. It's a good nighttime drive song. It's a good dusk drive song. And I think it's a good morning song.
It's a good song. It's just a good song.
It's just a good song. So anyway, that's where we're at. Tony Forkboy Donato weighing in on the Zombies. Zombies gets a 4.1, and not just for the opening line. I've always loved the groove. I can really see going sideways in a snow-covered road and just sipping a coffee and not freaking out.
Wow, that does paint a picture.
Wow, it's very zen.
Yeah. Woo.
No, it's a good one for sure. So let us know, guys. How do you feel about the Zombies Time of the Season on a scale of 1 to 5 records? Let us know in the comments. All right. our last song of the evening.
All right, so that's your last song to me, and that would be Oasis, Sunday Morning Call.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, it was really hard trying to find like what I was. I must have swapped out and I almost did it again on my way to work. I almost swapped it out and gave you another
Really?
song. Yeah, I originally had Smashing Pumpkins in this slot.
Okay, what song? I could see that.
I had
That's
four.
definitely good winter
I actually
vibe.
had 4 different Smashing Pumpkins songs in this slot.
Okay.
First, I had Drown. Then I had Luna. Then I had Stand Inside Your Love. That one. That sounds very shoegazy. And I think. Oh, and I had Space Boy and everything too. And I was like, no. And then I had Oasis. Then I had Travis. That was the one I almost swapped it out for. Was Travis.
What Travis song?
Why does it always rain
on me? I know it.
And Driftwood was on there too. But I was like, I ultimately went back and I'm like, you know what? There's something about this whole Oasis record, Standing on the Shoulders of Giants, that I don't know. It just feels so different from all the other Oasis records.
Absolutely does, yes.
And the Noel songs. I actually love this record front to back. All the songs are great. The Noel songs, particularly where he sings, I find on this record to be really cool. And I love the song, and it just feels like I know it's called Sunday Morning Call, but I feel like it's a great winter morning drive song.
Okay.
And it's chill, but like it's got a good sing along, and it's a good easing your way into like a cold morning drive.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't listened to this record in a while, and I have not heard this
actually
song in like a hot minute.
I got to get this on vinyl, actually. 'Cause
Yeah.
I really love this record. It's such a solid record. And after having the flop, well, I guess it wasn't a flop, but it was not a good record, which is the one with, Do You Know What I Mean? And whatever. I forgot the name of that record. But that record's not that great. There's good songs, but overall it's not good. This is a solid record.
Yes, it is.
Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. So that's why I put it on, though. So it was really hard trying to find a final slot, the song for my final slot to you.
I think it was a good choice.
Okay, cool. You're down with it?
Yes. No, I mean,
Right.
yeah.
I don't know if there's any song facts on this one, actually. Let me look. Did you find any song facts?
I did not.
I mean, it just may have been one of these where, like, Noel's like, I don't know, I was drunk and I just, like, wrote it. I actually
was drunk and I wrote it.
Well, Noel sometimes just,
I drink and I write songs.
I drink and I write songs.
Instead of I drink and I know things,
Yeah.
I drink and I write songs.
All right, so here it is. Here's some song facts. It did chart. It charted number 4 in the UK. He wrote this song and did the lead vocals. It was the first time he sang lead in place of his brother Liam on an Oasis single since Don't Look Back in Anger. So who does this scathing song refer to? Because it isn't exactly a nice song.
It's not a friendly
Yeah.
Sunday morning call.
He wouldn't name names. Some speculate it's Kate Moss, but he cleared it up. And in a 2000 interview with Uncut, said Gallagher, Sunday Morning Call and Where Did It All Go Wrong? They're mostly factually correct on record because they're about certain people who I know, but who obviously remain nameless. People who used to always turn up at my doorstep, but at ungodly hours in the morning. But these are proper, well-off, rich, famous people, quite young, and to be running you through the drug and booze hell, and ultimately think that sort of all this out that came to write a checkmate.
Please don't stop reading, please.
All
God, like you're just saying words, and
I'm reading because this is like a typical no Gallagher.
I understand you're saying words, and it doesn't make sense. Like they don't make sentences. There are words, but they don't go together, and it doesn't clarify anything.
And they'd be running you through their drug and booze hell, and they ultimately think that to sort all this out, they just write a check made payable to the Priority Clinic.
Okay, that made a lot more sense that time.
And 6 weeks later, everybody's going to come up smelling of roses.
Okay.
Of course, 6 weeks later, it'll be back in your kitchen going, I can't handle it anymore, and you'll be going, at least you're not washing your car windscreens for a living. Get a grip on yourself, man. So that's a little bit about this
Can you do it with the accent now? You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? Okay. The Noel Gallagher super thick accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
It's like trying to listen to Ozzy.
Yeah. Yeah, so ultimately this wound up on my list. I went back and forth, but I'm glad I put it on there.
No, me too. Actually,
glad I put it
I
on there.
haven't
It's
thought
a
about
good
this song
tune.
in a minute. It's a really, really good song.
It is. It's a really cool song. It's not a happy song, but it's a really
definitely
good
not
song.
a happy song.
But it's like great big that Knoll chorus, man. I don't know how else to say it. It's like Oasis has that, like, they always have a way of like just
this
bringing
is
in a big
and
chorus.
it's funny. It's another song that like you picked for like it's definitely a winter song, but it's more of a couch song for me.
Yeah.
So many Oasis songs that I will like blast in the car and sing along to. But this is more of a chill Sunday morning sitting on the couch with my coffee kind of a thing.
Yep. Tony saying Oasis gets a 2 point now and sounds like a soundtrack to cleaning up after a really good party that ended in destruction. Tony with the material today.
I know. I love the shtick.
He's crushing.
No, he is. I don't feel the same way about Oasis that you do. Tony.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about Oasis that you do.
Right.
I give it a 4.6. So.
4.6 records for Oasis Sunday morning call. All right. So that is pretty much our show. Let me recap some of the songs, all the songs we did. So obviously we just did Oasis Sunday morning call. You gave it 4.6 records.
I did. I really like that song.
I did. You gave me Time of the Season by the Zombies. I gave it a 4.7 records.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you Vapor Trail by Ride. Mm-hmm. And I forgot what you gave that one.
What did I give that?
I think you gave it like a 3 point something.
I think.
Or no, 4 point. I don't know, maybe 4.2 or something.
Yeah, I think it was a 4.2.
Yeah,
it was a 4.2.
Yeah. You also gave me Hunger from Florence and Machine. I gave that a 3.7. Mm-hmm. And then I gave you Depeche Mode's Ghosts Again.
Yes.
That was like a 3.7,
7.
I think you gave. We have to start writing these down.
We should.
We should start writing these. And then we started off the show with Billie Eilish is Bury a Friend, and I gave it a 3.5.
Which it's definitely a better song than that.
No, I will. I will get
so
more.
Cool.
It is. It's a cool song.
Such a cool song.
I'm not at a point where I've decided if it's something I would choose to put on.
I think you need to listen to it a few times.
Love you too, buddy. Thanks for checking in with us. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate you. So, all right, guys. Well, that's tonight's show. I appreciate you once again for hanging out with us here on Vinyl Verdicts. Once again, do us a quick favor and hit that subscribe button if you're over on YouTube. Also, the little bell so you get the notifications. And to actually get the notifications, make sure you go into your phone settings for the YouTube app and turn on notifications so that way you actually get them sent to your phone. I know it sounds like a lot, but those 3 quick things really help the show grow.
And then it just happens automatically, so it's actually so much easier for you.
Yeah, it actually really is. I mean, great point.
Yeah.
If you are listening to us on the audio feed version of this, well, you could hit that follow button as well. If you're over on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, wherever you're listening to us, Sirius XM. It seems like a lot of you guys listen to us on Sirius XM, so thank you for that. So yeah, hit that follow button there as well. And of course, you could follow us over on vinylverdicts.com. We have new merch coming soon, too.
Ooh, yay.
New
so
merch.
exciting.
Yeah.
I love merch.
Yep, new merch coming soon, so we're going to be working on that as well. Tony is saying, I want to see an episode of 3 songs from both your parents.
Ooh.
That's a good idea, Tony.
That is a good idea.
I like that.
Okay.
All right. I like that. That's a good idea, Tony. Thank you for that suggestion. That's a good one. So we'll work
We
on
did
that
the
one.
girls. Yeah, no.
We did the girls. Now we got to do our parents. That'll be good. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Any final words there? Vinyl Verdict Queen.
Vinyl Verdicts Queen. Oh, I like that.
Queen.
Oh, do I get to have a tiara?
Vinyl Verdict. You should do a tiara and a
Are you trying to
sash.
sing Dancing Queen?
Yeah, to like Vinyl Verdict.
Vinyl Verdict Queen. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm done. We're done.
You want a tiara and a sash that says Vinyl Verdict Queen?
I do, actually, yes. I would like a sash.
The only opinion that matters on the show is Rachel's opinion.
That is true.
All right, guys. We will see you next week on another episode, edition, whatever, show of the show.
Thingy.
The show thingy.
The show thingy that we do.
Vinyl Verdicts. See you guys